Hey guys, so today I wanted to film for you a Sephora haul. This is actually going to be a really small Sephora haul because I didn't purchase that much, but I did feel like I wanted to share some of the things that I did get. And it all fits in this lovely bag. So let's just get started. There are quite a few new things that I saw on the Sephora website that were really interesting. I tried so hard to get my hands on the Too Faced Peach palette because it was beautiful and I really wanted it. But every time I went on, I didn't see it at all. And I guess I could have tried harder, but I'm not one of those people who stays up until like all hours of the night to wait for something to come online. It's just not my thing. But hopefully maybe when they are released in the stores, I might be able to get my hands on it. But if you did get it, lucky for you. I hope you guys love it because it's so beautiful and I really want that palette. But when I was looking online, I did find a few things that I was interested in. The first thing is this Sephora Favorites Paint Your Pink or Paint It Pink set. And it comes with 8 products. A nail polish, a blush color nail polish, a mini rose gold Becca shimmering skin perfector, a benefit roller lash, which I've heard a lot of good things about, what is this? A Makeup Forever anti-artist plexiglass, a really small Makeup Forever artist plexiglass, a Laura Mercier lipstick in the shade French Kiss, and a full-size beauty blender, a Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-hour blush, which I really love Tarte blushes, so that's awesome, and an Urban Decay eyeshadow in the shade Scratch. So a lot of products in this particular box, but that's a lot of things. Like one full-size beauty blender is $20, and I love Becca's Rose Gold, and now that I have like a little mini one, it's perfect to travel with, so I'm kind of excited about that. And I never have tried the Benefit Roller Lash or a Makeup Forever lipstick, or even a Laura Mercier lipstick, which is kind of why I was gravitating towards this. If I'm completely honest, the main reason I got this was because of the Beauty Blender and the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector and the Tarte Blush. But, and all 3 of those put together anyway is way more than the price of just this little sample size thing. So I love the Sephora Favorites kits that they come out with, because you get a lot of products that you get to try out. Instead of buying the full-size version, you get like deluxe samples of various different products, and you're paying more than a fraction of the price, and you're getting to try all these products. And if you do really like one, you can go out and buy the full size if you wish. But you get a lot of products in these, and they're usually range between $20 to, I believe, $60. I mean, they all vary in price range, but it's a great way to try like various products that people love and you could potentially love. The next thing I got from Sephora is this Way Detoxifying Mud Mask, and it comes with 8 masks as well as a brush. Let me just take this out, if I can take it out. I constantly use masks like every few days just because I find it's a great way to clear out your skin, especially if you're a makeup lover and you wear makeup like every day. Cleaning out your pores and your skin is, I'm trying to take the tape off this, is like really important so that your skin is clean and healthy. But this is just so cool. Like, you get these 8 masks in these individual little tins, I guess. And it comes with a brush right here. Oops. Pick that up later. It comes with a brush right here, so it's easy to apply and brush onto your face. And this one's the Purifying Mud Mask, and it's for a blemish treatment. It's for this velvety smooth mud mask, deeply cleanses skin, purges toxins and impurities, and minimizes the appearance of pores and blemishes for an even, flawless skin. Which is all the things that I'm looking for pretty much in a mask. And I just think it's really cool, and this is like a great way to use a mask. You know exactly how much product to put on your face, and it's just cute. Like, this is really cute. I also got this Sephora color swatch spongy thing, and it's basically like this roughy, that's not even a word, this rough textured sponge. And this is basically just a quick way to remove the makeup that's on your brush. I wouldn't necessarily use this as a deep cleaning method for your brushes. I would actually physically deep clean your brushes and my brushes, I guess. But this is a great way if you're like using eyeshadow and you don't want to change your brush, but you want to use a different color. You just quickly like swivel it on and takes the shadow off, and you can go in with a new color and still have the same brush, which is a really great thing for if you're traveling and you don't want to take 50 bajillion brushes with you, and you just take this with you and just take it and clean off your brush quickly and put something else on your face. I was kind of skeptical about this, but I have used it a few times and it actually does take the product off of your brush. So I'm actually really, really impressed with this product. I actually do enjoy some of the things that are in the Sephora line. They do make some interesting products, and this is one of them, and this is actually really convenient, and I really do think it's kind of awesome. But the next thing I got is the Urban Decay Naked Skin color correcting fluid. This is in pink. I actually have already used this, and I really do love it. It looks like this, and it comes, it has your typical doe foot applicator, and it's just this pinky color. It's used for brightening, and so I just take a couple dots and apply that under my eye and use it as a brightener, and it really does brighten up. I mean, look at my hands. Like, that's bright. It's really lightweight. It's the same formulation that the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer is, which is really good because it's one of my favorite concealers. It's very lightweight and I love that. And this is the same formula, which is amazing. I only use this sparingly because a little goes a long way with this particular product. Another thing I got is the Sephora lash applicator. I've only used something though. I've always just used tweezers, but I find like I have a hard time. My hair is in my eye. I find that sometimes I have a hard time using that, using them just because it's just hard for me, and I don't wear lashes all the time. I have pretty long lashes naturally, so I don't really need to go in with falsies all the time unless I want an extra like glammed up look. So I did purchase this for the days that I do use want to wear false lashes. It has the part right here, the clamp right here to hook onto your lashes. It's pretty soft, so it won't damage your lashes. And then it has this rubber applicator right here, so you can push your lash in a little bit and to hold it in place so it doesn't pop off until the glue sets. I think that this, because it's rubberized, when you do it and you get some glue on here, sometimes with tweezers you can get like residue of glue on them and it just ruins your tweezers. And I feel like because this is a little bit rubberized, it won't do that. So, I mean, it's just a little cute, interesting tool that I hope makes it easier for me to apply falsies. I don't wear them all the time, but, so I'm not very good at applying them, but I hope that it makes it a little bit easier. And then the last thing that I bought is the Sephora double-sided Z palette. So it has the one side here and the other side here. I've already, as you can see, depotted quite a few eyeshadows and filled it up already. On this side I have all my Makeup Forever eyeshadows and blushes, and on this side I have some random stuff that I depotted that I wanted to declutter my drawer, and I had quite a few palettes that I just wanted to declutter, and they were taking up space, and I found that I wasn't using them because they were just there because they were just in this big bulky thing that I had in a drawer, and I didn't want to like take it out. And I find that putting them in this type of thing as the palette and depotting them, it makes me want to use them more. Like, it's just there for me to use. So I think this is really cool because it's double-sided. You can fit a lot of stuff into it. And if you do travel and you want to take a lot of stuff with you, a lot of colors with you, this is a great way to do it so you don't have two separate palettes. It comes in one. I personally always just travel with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. That's my favorite go-to travel palette, but this is a really amazing Z palette. I love it. And in stripes. I love black and white stripes. Okay. The last few things are just Sephora point perks. I don't use them very often. I only use them when I want to try out some things. And this one is the Tart Rainforest of the Sea 500 point perk. This comes with the Lights Camera Lashes, mascara, a cleansing gel, a lipstick, a mist, and a foundation sample right here. I have never used the mascara and I've heard a lot of good things about it, so I thought that this is something that I wanted to try. Also, I love misting sprays for your face, so I wanted to try the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea spray, and it comes in this kit. And I also wanted to try this foundation, and it has a little sample size for you to try out. And I think trying out a foundation is way better than just going to buy the foundation and then you're stuck with it. So samples like this is really convenient. Another sample I got is another foundation sample that for the Makeup Forever concealer, HD concealer and foundation, and I have wanted to try both of these, and it comes in this little sample set with the concealer here and the foundation here. Obviously, trying a foundation is more, you want to try it out more than just like the one time that you get in this, but this gives you an idea of if you kind of like it or not. I feel right away when I try foundations if I like it or not. It's kind of like a hit or miss off the bat, and then I can, if I do like it, I can find out like what more things I like about it the more I wear a foundation. But this is kind of like an initial start to see if I like it or not, like the consistency, the formulation, the initial look. Trying out samples is a really good way, I think, to kind of get your feel for what foundations work for you before you go out and actually purchase it to test it out even more. But I've heard a lot of good things about the HD concealer and the HD new formulation of the foundation. I still have my old formulation of the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and that's my all-time favorite foundation that I now use it sparingly because I don't like want it to run out and then I won't have it anymore. But hopefully this one is just as good as that. The next little sample is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I've been wanting to try this for so long, and when I saw that it was a 100-point perk, I was like, let me just get this because it's a perk and I don't have to physically go and buy it. I don't have to actually buy it, and I can try it this way. And I've heard a lot of good things about this, and especially people really love this applicator. And the fact that it's a foundation concealer in one is kind of cool, so I'm excited to try this out. I'm actually going home to visit my family for a week, so maybe I'll try this out then. And this is a really good sample. This comes with 0.17 fluid ounces. I mean, that's not a lot, but as like a sample size, this is a pretty decent sample of a foundation. And then the last thing I got is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base, and I really, really wanted to try this. Like, I wish that I could have gotten a couple of them as samples in an order, but you can only get one at a time, which is kind of annoying. But when I went to the Sephora store, I smelled this, and it smells amazing. And I've heard a lot of good things about this as a primer, and the fact that it's vitamin infused is really amazing. And it's just this cream face base, and I hope that it's awesome because some things that people really love don't tend to necessarily work on my skin. But I really hope, I have such high expectations for this. So hopefully it works, and hopefully I love it. And that completes this Sephora haul. I know that that wasn't very many products and it was a lot of sampling, but I feel like for me the best way to try out products is to try the samples as well, so you don't go out and purchase the full thing and then you have it and that's it. But a good way to try out things is to constantly look at the perks, look at the samples that they give out. And if you even go to the store and you want to try something, you can always ask them for a little sample size of like a foundation or something, and you can try it out if you are interested in a product. And you guys really enjoyed this little mini haul, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!